Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As usual, I am your host Sellssi, and today I'm ending my series on the possible Black Star squad that will be named by coach OTTO. Next week he's going to name his provisional squad list, and we're looking at the strikers today. I've gone through the goalkeepers, the defenders, we've also gone through the midfielders, and now it's time for the strikers. There have been rumors rife about OTTO settling on a 20 and only 6 places being up for grabs. And no official communique on that front, so we're not running with that one here. This is our possible provisional squad, the strikers. For today, we'll look at it. As usual, subscribe if you have not, click on the notification bell to get more updates. Before I get into it, I'll say so far so good with my selections. It looks viable, and it looks like OTTO will select from that pool of players. As to whether he will go for provisional squad naming and then put players on standby, it's up to the coach and what he wants to do. But next week, FIFA officially have told coaches and teams that they have to provide a provisional 35 to 55 man list, and that is what will be selected for the World Cup to make the final 26. And without much ado, let's get right into our striking options. Since the retirement of Baby Jet Asamoah, goal scoring has been a big problem for the Ghana national team. We've tried so many players in that position to try to alleviate those goal scoring issues. It's been tough for a couple of them who have come in, and still we are struggling in that respect. Recently we got some new faces in. We didn't see much of some, we saw much of the others. Nothing has changed yet, but these strikers I feel will help things get better. The first one on my list is Iñaki Williams. Yes, Iñaki Williams recently switched nationalities to play for Ghana. Made his debut for Ghana versus Brazil in what was a brightly entertaining first run out for him with the national team. This season, his stats read as follows: 8 games, 8 starts, 3 goals and 1 assist. Iñaki is not a prolific goal scorer, not known for his goal scoring exploits, but he has a good link up with a man which, if they are paired together up front, I think Iñaki will do well with a partner also for the Ghana Black Stars, and I think that partner should be Santoine Semeno. We've not seen much of Semenyo in terms of starting for the Ghana Black Stars, but I think this guy can fit in nicely. Yes, I've been waxing lyrical about him, and yet we have not seen much about him, but he has not been given the opportunity. Until he is given an opportunity, we might never really see his true potential. I do hope he just gets the opportunity with the Ghana national team, at least in the last game versus Switzerland before we head off to Qatar. But Iñaki Williams is one of the guys I think will be in there surely for Qatar 2022. Man, he's done well for Bristol City. After he was named as a substitute following his injury return, he scored in 3 games, and that has earned him the stats of 9 games, 2 of them being starts, 3 goals and 1 assist, mirroring the goals and assists scored by Iñaki Williams. So they are both in the same bracket in terms of the numbers. Hopefully they do strike together. I think they will be our best options up front. I don't know what you think. I feel this will be one of the options we have there. The next guy I'll talk about is Ransford Yeboah-Kones-Dorfer. After he gained his debut, was called up to the Ghana national team for the very first time since switching his nationalities in September. Yeboah-Kones-Dorfer, after that international break, went into his club side, came on as a substitute and found the back of the net. Didn't have as much time to play for Ghana as he would have wanted to. He was not given that chance, but he's still proving himself at club level. For his club side, Hamburger ISP, Ransford Yeboah has played 9 games, 5 of them being starts. He's also scored 3 goals, not given an assist, and most of our strikers are not so prolific in their league. 3 goals for the 3 guys I've mentioned so far. I think Ransford Yeboah-Kones-Dorfer is someone who also offers some other options up front. He'll be a great impact substitute if things don't go according to plan with our first 2 options. I think Ransford Yeboah-Kones-Dorfer cannot be overlooked for those striking options for Ghana in Qatar. The next player I would look at is Felix Afena-Gyan. Yes, Felix Afenajan this season has not had it great at all. I think he would be one of those who feel that his position in the Ghana national team might be under threat. He left AS Roma for Cremonese, apparently for more playing time. The exact opposite is happening. 3 games he has played so far, one of them being start, 0 goals for him. The youngster is still finding his feet in Italy. Cremonese are not doing well, and in light of that, he's not being given as much playing time as he would have wanted. Unfortunate, therefore, Felix Afenajan, a young prospect who helped Ghana in the qualifying phases, I think it's quite clear that he would need more playing time for his club side. He might not go to Qatar, but I have a feeling he will get into the squad. But that's why I called him here, Felix Afenajan. The next player I will call is Abdul Aziz Yakubu. He plays for Real Ave in Portugal. This season, he's started 9 games for his club side. He scored 5 goals and provided 3 assists. He's the highest goal scorer among our strikers that I have mentioned so far. I think Abdul Aziz of Real Ave, this would be his maiden call up to the Ghana national team if he does get it. Abdul Aziz is also someone you guys have been talking about frequently on the channel. I think he'll also be a great addition. I've not seen much of him. I've heard of him, seen snippets of him, never watched a full 90-minute game from him, but his numbers look impressive, and I think for a professional squad, he should be in there, at least out of the pool of players who could possibly make it. Looking at his performance and monitoring him, he could be the solution to our striking woes. Final one here, he's subject to a nationality switch, he said Nketiah. After the introduction of Gabriel Jesus for Arsenal, Nketiah has become a big part player for the Gunners. He's still yet to decide on his national future in terms of what he wants to play for. Not decided yet, it's still in the limbo on it. We see what happens on that one. But this season has not been great for him, always making a substitute appearance, especially in the league. In the Europa League, he started all games, 3 games, and scored goals to boot for it. So, Nketiah subject to a nationality switch. If he does switch, he will be playing for the colours of the Black Stars, and that could be a good option as well. Let me know your thoughts in the comments box. Which strikers did I leave out in here? Who would you want in? Who would you want out? I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Enjoy the weekend. Hearts of Oak will be taking on Rayo Bamako in the Accra Sports Stadium in the CAF Confederations Cup second leg qualifying phases. Hope the Phobians overcome that 3-0 deficit. Can they do it in your opinion? We'll see about that. Enjoy the weekend.